Hey everyone, and welcome to your first week of home groups for the month of March. As we talked about at the gathering on Sunday, we're going over this series called Uncharted as we explore through the story of Joshua and the Israelites what it looks like to step into an unknown place or an unknown time or an unknown situation. And today we're going to talk about what it means to live openly to all sorts of types of people. And particularly people that we don't expect God is going to use in our lives. And we enter into this really interesting story right at the beginning of the book of Joshua, where they're sending in spies to check out the land that they're about to take over. And the hero of the story is someone very fascinating. It's so fascinating that even the book of Hebrews, as it lists out this long list of faithful people in the Israelite past, lists this person. And this person's name is Rahab. And this is how the start of the story opens up. Joshua sends these two spies, and Rahab welcomes them into her home because Rahab is a prostitute. And we find throughout the story, as you read it verse by verse in your home groups, that Rahab actually protects the spies. And not only protects the spies, but protects God's plan for Israel to take over the Promised Land. And it's fascinating that these two men enter into this house of somebody who was considered unclean for their people, and God uses her for their entering of the Promised Land, which has taken this 40-year journey. And so the question I want you to focus on this week in your home groups is, what does it mean to be Christians who have a firm connection with what it is to do right and what it is to do wrong, but also to live openly to what God is doing within our lives, even within people that we would least expect. And I think we'll find it interesting as we go over these conversations of what does it mean to follow a God who can use anyone and everything to point us towards God's mission. So as you work through this story and these situations, ask yourself, what does it look for us to live openly? Openly to people of different lifestyles, people of different choices. Because maybe God has a distinct lesson or a distinct mission that they are invited into as well. As always, I am with you, I am for you, and I am praying for your home groups this week. Have a good night.